Hello there, good day. I'm RavingSaint, and this is World of Warships. If you watched my last video, you probably would have noticed or heard that I wanted to stream before the weekend, and here it is Sunday, and I did not stream between when I said I would, and yeah. So I apologize for that if I left any of you hanging. I just got lazy and got busy with other things, but I'm streaming right now, and that's what's important, right? So, a couple things I want to talk about. The Hunt for the Bismarck campaign is in full swing. So far, I've gotten this far into the campaign. I'm just about to finish the final task. Well, I don't want to say just about to finish, but I've started the final task of the third tier. And if you finish all the tasks, if I remember correctly, you get your own Bismarck and a commander. But there are other things to this campaign as well. If you basically completing each mission gives you a container and some run-of-the-mill rewards, but the containers, these aren't just any normal containers that you see in the game. No, these containers, they give you a little thing which ties into something else. They give you these badges that goes to your collection. And something interesting I noticed. This is the Hunt for the Bismarck campaign, because this collection thing has never been done before, and at least not since I've been playing it, which was back in October. And I noticed they have this key here, the Hunt for the Bismarck collection, but then you go here and not available in the current version. So it looks like they're planning on making this a regular event, and I think that's really cool. I like these. These things. These are basically pins or badges that are associated with a ship that was involved in the Hunt for the Bismarck campaign. That was an actual historical event. To those of you who don't know, if you're playing World of Warships and you haven't heard about the Hunt for the Bismarck, I guess that's possible, but I will be slightly disappointed. I just need to complete 2 more badges, get them, and once you do that, you get these permanent camo, which will go useful for your Bismarck. So even if you don't complete the campaign, but you get all these pins, it's okay, because eventually one day you'll unlock a Bismarck, right? Right. So, yeah. And there's also a chance that the pins are randomly generated. So you're going to get duplicates, but that's okay, because if you get 4 duplicates, you can unlock manually a pin that you don't have, which it's all good. So you're always making progress. So yeah, there's not much more to say about that. The campaign ends on the 7th. So yeah, there's plenty of time between now and then to at least, get some goodies and shinies, even if you don't think you'll be able to complete the campaign. Right now, where I'm standing, I don't know if I'll be able to complete it. But it's okay because, well, I already have a Bismarck, so yeah. But I am wanting to give it my best go. So the Hindenburg happens to be one of my best ships to get experience, damage, and whatnot, and I'm really comfortable with it. So there's going to be a lot of Hindenburg runs in this stream for today. So I apologize if that's what you're not interested. You might be bored, but sorry. It's okay, though. I'm not going to use the Hindenburg all the time, and chances are I'm going to get blown up anyway. So, yeah, we'll see. So, enough jibber-jabber on that. Let's get to it. Whenever I get into another match. Yeah. Cool. Alright, and it is carrier weekend. So there have been a little bit more carriers than I'm used to seeing, which is good. It is. I know I don't sound too enthusiastic when I said that, but it's because I the ships I play generally don't have amazing AA, and I don't take defensive fire on my Hindenburg. So I kind of feel at the mercy of fighters, usually. But that's okay, because you know what? Carrier players have to put up with an awful lot of nonsense and an awful lot of crap, and half of it isn't fair. And half of it is because, from what I understand, carriers, they have a different economy. It's really hard to be a carrier player, let alone a good carrier player with the warships, and hopefully they'll do something about that, give carriers a little love. But until then, when I see a high tier carrier player, I just assume that they're really good. Oh dear. Okay, so he's gonna go for B.
Proceeding to assist you. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
I'll be honest. Tears of the Desert is not my favorite map. It's probably my least favorite map. It probably is. Not gonna lie. Especially Tears of the Desert with epicenter play. Ooh.
All stations, protect that target. All stations, enemy force detected. Support.
Alright, I need to do something. I'm gonna keep my guns on B. I need to capture this place without getting spotted. And the problem is, I'm gonna get spotted real soon. Shoot. Alright.
Fighter airborne.
He's angled. Well, I'm farming planes, apparently. Yep. And I'm surprised that Iowa has not taken shots at me.
Enemy destroyer detected.
I am really surprised no one's fired at me yet.
Enemy battleship sighted.
And I really need to hit this guy better. It'd be really great if I could set a couple fires. Nothing though. Killing me. really need another fire. There's Zhao. No way I'm going to be able to get to him in time. Maybe our Fletcher will get him in time. Looks like he dodged him. Well, okay. One hit. I don't know if I want to... Yeah, why not? I got nothing better to shoot at. Almost. Alright, so this is not a good situation because we've captured the points, but we're losing all the ships. That's not good. I need those shells to hit. I need them to hit hard. Alright.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
That's what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about. No! Ah! Not good. Totally asking for it because I was broadside on. But he had been ignoring me the whole time. Oh well. I totally deserve that. I have no one to blame but myself. Especially on an Iowa. So, oh well. Well, that happened. Let's just move on to the next one then, shall we? My fault for getting too cocky. Let's give the Bismarck a go. Hunt for the Bismarck campaign, use the Bismarck. Okay, this has been happening ever since the campaign. You get into a tier 8 Bismarck, and everyone's playing battleships. It's like everyone is pulling out, everyone and their grandmother is bringing out their Bismarck in the Hunt the Bismarck campaign. I mean, we should have seen this coming. We should have. And I know I thought about it too. But, yeah. That happened. Kind of ridiculous if you think about it. Oh, looks like I'm going to be a tier 8 battleship in a tier 10 match. Well, could be worse. I could be a tier 8 cruiser in a tier 10 match. I kind of feel like that's the worst situation, because at least with the destroyer you can get away. And most tier 8 cruisers, they don't even have a heal. And that's something I have. I can at least heal, even if I'm only a tier 8 battleship.
Let's get to it.
Alright, so we'll see what the team does. I don't want to just YOLO in too quickly.
Roger. Proceeding to assist you.
Gin and tonics, gin and tonics. Okay. So, they're making a push for A.
Attention. Support that target.
Keeping a heavy eye on my mini-map.
Hang in there. Help is on the way.
Whoops.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Concentrate fire on the designated target. Affirmative. All stations, concentrate fire on that target. Enemy cruiser detected.
Friends OG. Everyone's disappearing.
Enemy battleship sighted. Fighter airborne.
Guns aren't even pointed at me. But he is keeping his bow to me, so that
Cruiser sighted.
he's not making a completely bad decision.
Battleship detected. Enemy destroyer detected. Enemy battleship detected.
That moment you remember, oh wait, the Prince Eugen has torpedoes. However, he is awfully close.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Fighter destroyed.
I'm not even convinced he launched his torpedoes.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Torpedoes dead ahead.
Yep. Alright, slow down, slow down.
Dead ahead. Fire. Torpedoes direct front. We've sprung a leak. We're filling up fast.
Ah,
Problem solved, sir.
yeah, I think I'm toast.
Sprung a leak. Torpedoes in full fire.
Yeah, I'm toast. Ah. Well, that wasn't good at all. Let's see if my Hindenburg's open. Yeah, I pushed too hard on that one. So that one was my bad again. I'm being too aggressive. Need to stop being cocky. And that was a defeat. That's really unfortunate. Alright, well, let's see if we can do better in this one. I need to stop being cocky. That's what I need to stop doing. I do want to try to get that final task completed, if only so that I can keep moving. June 7th is still a bit of time. The problem is you can't always complete a mission, in just 1 or 2 games. And multiple games, that does add up to quite some chunk of time. So I don't know. I do know that if you buy the hood and you use the hood during the missions, you're basically able to do the mission that unlock the most pins in one go. So yeah, that is encouraging you to spend money on the game, but they're a business. They need to make money, and it's not like they're just charging you, just for the use of the game. They're charging you to go get a shiny toy. So in theory, you could buy the hood, work not too hard, and get a Bismarck for free. Or at least at accelerated rate. So, I mean, take that as you will. Are you kidding me? Tears of the Deadly Epicenter. Wonderful. Anyway. So, I mean, that's what's going on. That might rustle some people's jimmies, but I think it's fair. I mean, they're a business. They need to make money. And, they're not even like, well, we're going to charge you so much to play a month or an hour. No, this is still a free-to-play game. I don't know. Some people, I'm a bit skeptical when people say, "Oh, when they say pay to win in World of Warship." I'm a little skeptical about that because I've seen people with premium ships, and it's quite clear that they don't know what they're doing, and because they don't know what they're doing, they inevitably lose. And so that's why I'm just kind of skeptical, because you can't just buy a shiny ship and expect to win, just by shifting into neutral and just coasting through. You can't do that. If you're gonna win in World of Warships consistently, well, you're gonna need more than just a good ship. Once you get towards the mid-tier games, you start having ships that, they're very flexible. There's not like a big glaring weakness, like, oh, it's too slow, or the guns are too weird. You have ships that can function. They have their strengths and weaknesses, but, it's not like it's a St. Louis where the guns are awesome, but, you can go through a whole match, and by the time the match is over, you finally caught up with the battle. It's not like that anymore. So, I mean, all that to say, yeah, if you want to buy a ship, you want to buy a premium ship, yeah, you can expect it to have, a couple more strength than just a non-premium ship will. But you can't expect that to be your trump card. You can't expect to just get a premium ship and just YOLO win. That's not going to happen. Not in my experience, no. And you could get mad, and if you're gonna get mad, it's like, well, they had a premium ship, but they also had the skills to win. Well, they had the skills to win. That good on them. It would be the epitome of frustrating if you had the skills to win and you couldn't. So, I don't know. Enough of that rant. I just read somebody said something on the forum. It kind of got my hackles up, and I know that shouldn't have. So anyway, enough of that rant. Let's back to the game. All right. I don't want to stray too far. I mean, I don't want to get torped or bombed, because I hate it. But I also know... Oh, no. Someone's got me targeted. Oh, shoot.
Fighter airborne.
Oh no. We really can't afford for our Bismarck to just dive into combat like that. Shoot, I'm targeted. Not good. Incoming! Nice. Alright.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Well. I'm just gonna sit here and be annoying. I'm gonna sit here and being annoying. Maybe, just maybe. Maybe. Go. Get. Was it worth it? Not really, but.
Enemy battleship detected.
Oh! One hit. It was a shatter. I don't care. We got a shell that went through the slot. Oh, I shouldn't be this excited. Yeah, I think this is the main frustration with a lot of people have with this map is that this map is just all about camping. And I don't like camping. I really don't. And admittedly, there's a difference between playing cautious. There's a difference between not YOLOing into certain death and camping, if that makes sense. And it's really hard to draw the line between the two. It's really hard to recognize the two. And I am certainly no expert. But that being said, if you know a situation is dangerous, if you know a situation is bad, you know, you should not let anyone pressure you into YOLOing. You know, they'll say, "Oh, well, you're camping." No, you're not really camping when you're in a bad situation. You know, you can't fault a guy for not wanting to commit suicide, if that makes sense. I need to shut up. I am not going to be doing a lot of damage in this match. I guess we're pushing. I guess we're making a grand push. Alright. So be it.
Battleship detected.
That was not big enough lead. hit.
Fighter returning to ship.
Shoot. Oh no.
Torpedoes dead ahead. Torpedoes to starboard. Breach. We're taking on water. Problem solved, sir.
Shoot. 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 Yeah, I probably did it. Or not. Barely.
Torpedoes astern. Torpedoes astern.
Alright.
We destroyed their destroyer.
Oh no. Well, that could have been much worse. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
Well, I think we're gonna lose this one too. Which is a bloody shame. Because we were doing so well in the beginning. And I don't even know. Ah. Probably put the lead too much. Nope. Man. Gotta do what you can. There's only so much you can do. Well, I think I did all right. I want to do better, but I think I did all right. Especially since we're going to lose that one. Ugh, RNGesus is not with me tonight. how much longer do I have? Oh, I have all kinds of... Ooh. Alright. Well, maybe we'll have better luck with the Fiji. So let's use the Fiji. Let's use this special camo that you get. It's a kind of one of the rewards you can get from the new campaign. I think it's a new camo scheme. But yeah, let's try the Fiji now just for a change of pace, and hopefully I'll have better luck, right? Right. Maybe. Who knows? Defeat after defeat's killing me. Alright, don't look too bad. Still have all kinds of aircraft up in the sky. Alright.
Show 'em what we've got, chaps.
I think I'm gonna go cap C. Don't care what anyone says. Oh, that could probably get me into trouble. Famous last words. But I'm gonna try to cap it. And see what happens. Well, let's maneuver a little bit better. Give the little gnomish helmsman a little bit more space to work with. And nobody's communicating. Wonderful. Well, looks like it's going to be one of those matches.
Autopilot enabled.
I really... What did they say? You know, you can push it. Let's not get into tactics, in my opinion, just yet. I don't even know what I was going to say anymore. It's really tense trying to cap from this side.
Capture that area.
Because if you... It's a funnel. And... if you're caught off guard and the enemy team makes a concentrated effort to push C, and you're coming in from this side, it's the same thing. It's inverted at A, of course. But if the enemy team makes a concentrated effort, you can find yourself in a dangerous situation and just get shot up.
Waypoint reached. Autopilot disabled.
He was thinking, give away our position. All right. Shoot.
Enemy battleship smoke generator activated.
All right.
Smoke screen set. Enemy cruiser sighted.
I'm not moving. He is.
Concentrate fire on that target. Enemy battleship.
Nope. Now I can't see. Not good. Yeah, we need to get to the next smoke field. Yep. Yep. Oh no, I'm toast. Not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. I'm dead. Well, that was disappointing. Guys, it just doesn't seem to be my night, is it? It was utterly disappointing, and I need to stop that. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, my luck changed tonight. Well, I am determined to get that reward though, so let's see. I just need to make basically 2,400 damage. You know what, guys? Let's do it. One more. I can do it in one more, right? I better not jinx it. Let's try again. This time with passion. It'll be good though, so because that way, who knows, the stars might align and I might be able to get all the collection complete. You know, just to make up with all that crappy luck I've been having. Hello, Coolican, and no, I'm not going to burn the world and giggle, but I might have to roll more dice for RNGesus. Maybe that's what I need to do. Either that or just stop being so darn aggressive, you know? We'll see. There's an awful lot of divisions on our team. And I mean that in a good, like, a division of the group. Never mind.
Action stations.
Alright. Where the destroyers go, I will follow. I will watch. But I'm gonna try to be a little bit more defensive. Because I learned in an older match this is dangerous. But smoke cloud. And it's a Russian destroyer, so of course it's hard to hit.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Oh shoot.
Torpedoes
I need to move. Well, just too darn lucky, I guess.
Enemy battleship sighted. All stations requesting fire support. Enemy destroyer sighted.
Not good.
Enemy battleship detected.
There's two of them. And one of our ships detonated. A battleship, no less. Not good, not good, not good.
Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy battleship detected.
Incoming. Probably got a mine. We're just getting utterly surrounded over here at Ed. It's not a good situation at all.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Fight ahead. Enemy battleship detected.
Where did he go? He knows. He knew.
Our team has taken the lead.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
I'm not gonna get.
Penetration confirmed.
Ugh. Well, I got the damage I needed to do. I really wish I did a heck of a lot more damage. We're gonna stick around and watch this because, I mean, I did all the damage I needed to do to get unlocked that one mission. So we're gonna see how this plays out, because it actually looks like we might win this one. Apparently while I was suffering and dying, that looked painful. Apparently while I was suffering and dying, I didn't realize that we captured all the other points, which is good, because I guess the reason it was so painful over here at A was because everyone was funneling themselves into it. And if I had just sat back and not been too aggressive, I could probably still be here pushing damage in, but oh well, that just goes to show. Ooh, nice shot. You know, again, that just goes to show you, like what I was saying earlier, there's a difference between camping and just YOLOing, being suicidal, and there I was being too aggressive, too suicidal, when I said, you know what, I need to capture A, when, you know what, I could have looked at the map and just waited, but that's my fault, and I'll do better. One of these days I'll learn to take in all that information, so, oh well. Still, 4 defense points, those are nice. 50k, while not great, it'll at least pass. So, we'll see. I wonder if those were long-range torpedoes. Because if they were, that Tirpitz might be in for a world of hurt. Never mind. And that North Carolina looks like he's not going to be very happy either. Well, I'm glad that the team was picking up my slack. That makes me feel better.
Victory is in sight.
At the rate we're going, we might win this pretty shortly. Yeah. Only what? 3 ships left. And that Tashkent being a Russian DD and just harassing that poor Baltimore. Who probably doesn't realize that Ujimo might be watching him. Might be sending torps on the way. He is turning his guns. He's decided to go after an easier target, a Ujimo, no less. Well, now we're just being cocky. Ooh. You know, if they sink that guy, if they sink the Amagi or this guy, it's gonna be game. No question about it. It's just gonna be a question of who dies first. Ooh, looks like it'll be Baltimore. And then, if that Amagi goes down, we win. And I get past. Nice. Okay. So let's do that. Oh. Alright. What's my verbal one? bad. I don't know what I'll use those for, but not bad. Open the container. What do we got here? Duplicate. Yeah, I'm hastening the day that I will finally finish this. Let's see. Let's get the Zulu. Alright. All in all, not bad. Let's see. Zulu is a tropical class destroyer for... Yay, the ship's bad features elements of the traditional armament of South African Zulu people. In late May 1941, HMS Zulu, which, along with the ships of the 4th Flotilla of destroyers, escorted one of the convoys, was called away to join the hunt for the battleship Bismarck. During the battle that occurred on the night of the 26th to the 27th of May, the ship attacked the German raider ship with torpedoes, despite receiving damage from her guns. Yeah, the Bismarck was a tough nut to crack, as she is in the game. So, anyway, that was nice. We're good. Somehow we won that, despite the fact that I made an absolute fool of myself in that mission. Well, I made an absolute fool of myself all night, but oh well. I'm just glad I got that done. Before I wrap things up, I want to talk about, there's, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. They're always accepting donations. But I mentioned previously that Project Valor for National Military Family Association, they still have that link going. That is still a thing. If you go to the link that is on the World of Warship's website, which I will be putting in the chat very soon, you will get this flag. The proceeds are donated for the National Military Family Association, helping soldiers and their families in their time of needs. And, you get this flag, World of Warship, they get publicity and they get to help people, so everybody wins. So I'll be putting the link in chat. And so, yeah, there's that. I have been keeping up with Zayden because he's usually a regular who actually helps me with the game. He's informed me that he's hoping to play next weekend. So, something to bear in mind. It's not confirmed, but he's hoping to play next weekend. And hopefully by next weekend, I'll have a better camo scheme on my Bismarck. So, well, it's been fun, guys. Thank you all for putting up with my nonsense. I hope you have a good night. I'm RavingSaint, and this has been World of Warships. Hope you have a good night. Take care.